She rehearsed this moment 1,000 times in her head, but nothing prepared her for what the other woman actually said. Because sometimes the confrontation you fear the most doesn't give you answers, it gives you clarity. Let's talk about that moment. The moment when silence becomes heavier than the truth, when pretending not to know hurts more than knowing everything. For months, she carried questions that kept her awake at night. Was it really happening? Was she imagining things? And most painfully, why her? Tonight's story isn't about screaming or hair-pulling drama. It's about an emotional showdown, the kind that changes you forever. This is the story of the day she finally confronted the other woman. It never starts with proof. It starts with feelings. A tone that feels colder, a phone that's always face down, laughter that doesn't include you anymore. At first, she told herself she was overthinking. She blamed stress, work, life, herself, because admitting the truth felt like admitting defeat. But then came the patterns. Late nights with vague explanations, texts deleted by accident, and that one name that kept appearing, always casually, always harmless, or so he said. The worst part? She didn't want to hate the other woman. She wanted to believe she didn't know, that she was innocent, that the real problem was the man she loved. But curiosity has a way of demanding answers, and one quiet afternoon, scrolling through social media, she saw it. A picture, a caption, a smile she recognized too well. That's when the question changed from, "Is this happening?" to, "What am I going to do about it?" She didn't show up angry. She showed up calm, and that scared her more. They met somewhere neutral. No audience, no drama, just two women tied together by one man's lies. The other woman looked surprised, nervous, defensive, and before the accusations could fly, she spoke first. "I just need to know one thing. Did you know about me?" Silence. Then excuses. Then half-truths. Then a sentence that felt like a slap. "He said you were basically done." And in that moment, everything became painfully clear. This wasn't a villain and a victim. This was manipulation at work. The other woman wasn't who she imagined. She wasn't evil. She wasn't proud. She was confused, lied to, just like her. But here's the part no one talks about. Understanding doesn't erase the pain. She realized something crucial right then. This confrontation wasn't about claiming territory. It wasn't about fighting over a man. It was about reclaiming herself. They didn't become friends. They didn't hug it out. They didn't magically heal. They simply told the truth, finally. And when she walked away, something shifted. Not relief, not happiness, but strength. Because confronting the other woman wasn't the end of the story. It was the beginning of a harder conversation she needed to have with herself. She stopped asking, "Why wasn't I enough?" and started asking, "Why did I accept less than I deserved?" The real showdown wasn't between two women. It was between who she was and who she was becoming, and she chose herself. If this story hit close to home, you're not alone. Drop a comment. Have you ever faced a truth you were afraid of? If you believe conversations like this matter, like this video, subscribe for more real emotional stories, and share this with someone who needs the reminder that clarity is more powerful than closure.